What if I told you that the next exclusive getaway for the world's wealthiest is UNT, a private island or a luxury yacht, but a sprawling high-tech base on the moon? It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster, but the dream of lunar living is getting closer to reality than you might think. Today, we're taking an exclusive, imaginary tour inside a private moon base designed for billionaires. So, strap in, because we're about to leave Earth behind. First off, getting there isn't like hopping on a commercial flight. We're talking about a private, state-of-the-art spacecraft. Imagine plush, custom-designed interiors, Michelin star meals in zero gravity, and massive viewports offering breathtaking panoramas of our home planet shrinking in the distance. The journey itself is an ultra-luxury experience, a multi-day celestial cruise before you even arrive at your final destination. Upon arrival, you're not just stepping out onto barren, gray dust. You dock at a sleek, pressurized port connected to the main habitat. The base itself would likely be built partially underground, using lunar regolith, that's moon dust, and rock-3D printed into protective layers. This shields residents from radiation, micrometeorites, and the extreme temperature swings on the lunar surface, which can go from scorching hot to freezing cold. Let's step inside. Forget cramped, clinical-looking space stations. This is a palace in the sky. The main living area would be a vast open-plan space with soaring ceilings and colossal, reinforced windows looking out onto the lunar landscape in the star-dusted cosmos. The Earth, a stunning blue and white marble, would hang permanently in the black sky. Can you even imagine that view from your living room? To combat the claustrophobia of being in a confined space, architects would use clever design tricks. Think interiors filled with hydroponic gardens and lush greenery, not just for oxygen and fresh food, but for mental well-being. The sound of trickling water from a recycled water feature, the smell of fresh herbs growing in a vertical farm at all designed to make you forget you're 238,000 miles from home. Now, let's talk amenities. What does a billionaire do for fun on the moon? How about a low-gravity sports complex? In 1/6 of Earth's gravity, you could leap incredible heights on a basketball court or perform acrobatics that would be impossible back home. Imagine a swimming pool where the water behaves in fascinating ways, or a golf course on the lunar surface itself, where a single drive could send a ball flying for miles. Of course, health and fitness are paramount. The base would have a world-class gym equipped with specialized resistance machines to help counteract muscle and bone density loss from living in low gravity. Personal trainers and medical staff would be on hand 24/7, monitoring everyone's health with cutting-edge technology. What about dining? Forget freeze-dried astronaut food. We're talking about a farm-to-table experience, lunar style. The hydroponic and aeroponic farms would supply a constant stream of fresh vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Renowned chefs would be flown in to create gourmet menus, perhaps even experimenting with how low gravity affects taste and texture. Imagine sipping a fine wine, grown and bottled in a lunar biodome, while watching a solar flare erupt in the distance. The living quarters would be the epitome of luxury. Each private suite would be fully customizable, with smart walls that can change color and display art or serene Earth landscapes. The beds would be designed for optimal sleep in low gravity, and the bathrooms would feature spa-like amenities, with water being meticulously recycled. Of course, everything would be controlled by a sophisticated AI assistant, catering to your every whim. But it's not all just leisure and luxury. A base like this would also be a hub for science and exploration. It would feature private observatories with telescopes offering a view of the universe unobstructed by Earth's atmosphere. Residents could fund and participate in research projects, analyzing lunar rock samples in a state-of-the-art lab, or piloting robotic rovers across unexplored craters. It's a chance to not just visit space, but to actively contribute to humanity's expansion into the cosmos. Entertainment would also get a high-tech upgrade. A holographic entertainment room could recreate any environment, from a bustling city street to a tranquil forest, or host live concerts with artists performing as 3D projections. Movie nights would be epic in a theater with a screen showing the Earth rise in real time behind it. The social scene would be unlike any other. Imagine networking events where the guest list includes the world's leading innovators, artists, and thinkers, all gathered in the most exclusive location in the solar system. The conversations over dinner would literally be about changing the world and beyond. Let's talk about the structure. Building this would be a monumental feat of engineering. Prefabricated modules would likely be launched from Earth and assembled on-site by advanced robotics. Power would come from vast solar arrays, storing energy and powerful batteries to last through the 2-week-long lunar night. Life support systems would be completely self-sustained, recycling every drop of water and every molecule of air, creating a closed-loop ecosystem. Of course, the price tag for a stay at a place like this would be, well, astronomical. We're talking hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. This level of exclusivity makes a private island look like a public park. But for those who can afford it, it represents the ultimate status symbol: a home, with a view of an entire planet. While a private billionaire's moon base might still be a decade or two away, the technologies are being developed right now. Companies are already planning commercial space stations and lunar missions. The dream is turning into a blueprint. This vision isn't just about providing a playground for the rich. It's a stepping stone. The innovations in life support, construction, and energy developed for a luxury base could pave the way for more accessible and sustainable colonies for scientists, explorers, and eventually, the rest of us. So, what do you think? Would you want to visit a lunar luxury resort if you had the chance? What would be the first thing you'd do? Maybe go for a low-gravity run across the Sea of Tranquility, or just sit back with a drink and watch our beautiful blue planet from afar. It's an incredible future to imagine. Thanks so much for joining me on this cosmic journey today. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the future of luxury travel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the world of tomorrow. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Until next time, keep looking up.